All right, so I'll circle back around and ask you a question. I think I asked you this in like the first or second episode, like a jag-off, but dream interview.
Oh, yeah. We did that at the end of season 1.
But still,
Yeah.
it can change.
Yeah.
How about this? Better. Not dream interview, realistic dream interview. Someone we might actually be able to get potentially.
Oh, I mean, I could get Joe Lozon on here. Well, for anyone who doesn't know, that's a mixed martial artist, Joe Lozon. I grew up with him, and anytime I have seen him around town or around the cities, I don't treat him like a celebrity. I treat him like the same person that I knew when we were like 14 years old.
But that's your dream interview?
You said realistic dream interview.
Yeah, something you could get, but I guess no, I don't think that's the right answer. And I'm sorry. I think that's easy because that's like you could get that tomorrow, right? Realistically, aim higher. It's like someone that would really tickle your fantasy. Like for me, Clive Barker. I already know there's certain producers. I'd love Kid Cudi, but fuck off. I know the realities. Clive Barker would be great. Huge inspiration on my writing when I was younger. Like someone a little loftier that you haven't met.
Well, this is the problem with just asking questions like that, and I don't get to prepare for it. Is I just have to sit here and think about it.
I'm just curious if it's
yeah. So there you go. That's all I got.
Yeah, because I have a few. I think it's an interesting platform for that. Like authors.
At the end of our first episode, the end of season 1, I said Ben Shapiro. I wanted Ben Shapiro on, and because I just really what I wanted to do is just demystify the fact that everyone thinks he's a conservative asshole. That's really why.
Oh. I don't.
That's my agenda with that. Would be with that one. I'll be honest with that.
Yeah.
My point that I make with that is that I would try to have a conversation with him where it makes him a human instead of the demon that half of people that ingest that stuff see him as. Wow. Because ultimately that's what I wanted. I want to take away the bullshit facades of things. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. No.
Okay. Yeah. I did not see that coming I think you'd mentioned before and it stunned me too. I guess, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that as a co-host. It's your show and that's cool. I think that once we start leaning to supporting one side or the next, you lose half an audience.
Oh, that's not about supporting. That's not about supporting what he's saying. It's about humanizing.
I know, but then half of the people out there who don't give a fuck, who don't want to hear what he has to say, just stop listening. My angle is more like, I want to humanize sex workers then. You want to humanize Ben Shapiro? I want to humanize sex workers.
I guess when I say humanize, I want to humanize these polarizing people that
sex workers
contribute to the polarization of everything.
Of polars. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. That's a dangerous one, but I respect it. Yeah, I wasn't thinking in those terms. I mean, if we're going for balls to the wall shit, fuck it. I want to interview Harvey Weinstein and ask him why he's a rapist. I want to interview Cosby.
Would it be too much if I asked him why he's still alive?
No, it's a great question, but at this point, that's going to be the most realistic question you could possibly ask. Yeah, Cosby's going to go on tour, Bob, so I want to present something to you. I've heard he's going on tour. I don't believe it. Let's storm one of his shows live. Locally.
Are we going to try to get backstage to drink the Kool-Aid or eat some...
No, we're going to try to punch Bill Cosby in his fucking face. Oh. Yeah, I was just saying, hold the man accountable, bro. He's fucking wagging his dick again. Yeah.
Well, he was quote unquote, what the fuck happened? He was acquitted?
Acquitted, but I mean, no. No. No, it's the same way Giselle's going to be let out in 15 years. You know what I mean? And it's like, but yeah, I mean, I understand. I think that there's a lot of potential on this platform. Like I said, I already have a porn star who's talking about coming in. I've been talking to her in a bit. She wants to do the show. So I think it's going to be, I think there's interesting opportunities for us to be a little bolder, perhaps. So, yeah, I'm going to be a little more fucking, I guess, annoying now that there's a visual aspect.
Yes, you wanted to talk, you wanted your platform.
Oh, I wanted to talk about how I'm going to be a terrible person now?
Yes, 2023 new Remy.
It feels so, it felt so genuine in the car, and it feels so dumb and trite and exhausting now. But like, I just made the point, you know, that I did soft and gentle for 2022. I did soft and gentle for the people around me, for myself, just for everybody. And I'm sort of on some, like, I'm not doing that. What I was saying to Bob was, we need to remember our fathers. We need to remember the drive they had and the physical strength they had, and that I think as men we're losing it a little bit. I think that, and again, this is by no means a political agenda thing at all, but I just think that there has been a softening of us, which is good, but it's good to an extent, and it can be damaging too. I think it can be damaging, and unfortunately, like, you know, I think I'm inherently aware of a lot of, like, my friends who were, you know, unhappy or just exhausted in their life, and I understand that 110%. And so I want this year for me to just, you know, my dad passed, I want to remember that, and I don't want to be as soft and gentle. It's the best way I can put it without sounding like some sad, silly Joker monologue, you know, because it's not that. But it didn't work for me, you know, like, it didn't work. My relationship failed, and everything just kind of got twisted, and I was like a little wounded cat for like half of last year, just lying on my back. And, you know, I lost my dad the 12th, so not even a month ago. And it just kind of, like, you know, it just kind of kicked my ass and said, you know what? Forge your path this year that you want. Take it and make it, and just don't fall into the I'm a victim mindset necessarily. You know, remember our fathers. Some of them are still alive. God bless them. But
and I would say for me, 2023 is not, including the podcast, including my personal life, including my professional life. It's about just going for things. Like,
yeah, I know, right? It sounds so cliche. We had a great conversation on the way here, but that's what it is, right?
I just want, I want to go, and I've already started off the year doing that. I've done that at work. I submitted a proposal to the vice president of the company I work for a position that does not exist. I have set lofty goals for this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus,
the video we're recording right now.
I didn't expect it to be this quickly.
Yeah.
And
neither did I. And then I just, on a whim, I said, "Fuck it." Like,
no,
you know
time
what?
like the present.
There is no, if you sit there with the mindset of it's never going to be, like, it's not the right time, it's never going to be the right time. So I put this into the shit or get off the pot, and I want that to be my theme for this year. That is why, literally in the same week, I bought the lighting fixtures that you can't see because they're off camera right now, that are on us, the camera itself, and the fucking backdrop. I bought it all in 1 week, and I was like, fuck it. Let's just get it done now. And then we're already working with it. We're already working with that.
Yeah, it's money well spent. It's not wasted. Like, we apply these things immediately.